Be careful, 47. Could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
He's coming for us, and he won't hesitate.
I'm gonna hunt you down. Yeah, I ain't playing around. I'ma take your crown. Man, better run, gonna hunt you down.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look,
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys.
So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident.
The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly.
As were all the neighbors.
My men did what needed to be done.
It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real shadow client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Cześć, witam was w 5. odcinku Hitmana 2 na kanale Polski Gameplay. Witam was po bardzo obszernym wprowadzeniu filmowym do tej misji. Mamy tutaj sprawę dość skomplikowaną. Z przerywników dowiedzieliśmy się dużo o przeszłości agenta 47 i o tożsamości
47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're
i o
running this mission with very
tożsamości
little upfront intel, but these locations could
tajemniczego
provide clues to
klienta.
help you obtain the information we need.
To już na nas nowy
Good
cel napiera. Ogólnie plan jest taki, że musimy jakby zamaskować działanie naszego tajemniczego klienta Lucasa Greya, jak się okazuje, i musimy wyrobić w to nasz dzisiejszy cel. Nie dość, że właśnie musimy zabić tego gościa, co idzie przed nami, to jest jakby szef jego ochrony, on odpowiada za ocenę ryzyka, to jeszcze musimy zabić ten cel główny, który jest w domu. Dobra, musimy się tu trochę rozejrzeć, bo nie wiem, co tutaj się w ogóle znajduje. Ta misja niby krótka, niby łatwa, no bo tutaj widzę... Widzę 2 cele niby. Dobra, pobiegniemy, o może sobie do pierwszej wskazówki. Ten gościu.
Yeah, Doc, I know. This batty guy is driving me crazy. Every time he sees me, he comes out and wants to talk. And the problem is he just won't shut up. Always ranting about that damn lawsuit against Janus and waving piles of paper at me. As if I give a rat's ass about their problems. Let the judge sort it out, one by one.
A lawsuit between Janus and a local resident. It might be just what we're looking for. Batty lives in number 432.
Alright, Doc, sorry. I'm just stressing out. Hey, please, do what you can, alright? And I'll talk later.
Tutaj zlokalizować pozę sądową.
Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping container.
Apparently, there is a fumigator in town. He's working on a house belonging to a James Batty, and has previously been working on Cassidy's house. The fumigator has stored some of his chemicals, a strong sedative, in a container in a vacant lot near the creek. Sounds like this could be useful, 47.
Okay.
I asked him if it was poisonous, but he assured me that it was only a sleeping agent.
Get this. He told me that he doesn't kill the bug. He only sedates them. So that he can set them free later. He's an exterminator. Lives of insects. What a weirdo. I thought so too. But then,
No tutaj. Ja mogę w inwentarzu. Jak zwykle nie mam wytrycha, no coś jakbym miał wytrych, to byłoby łatwe. I mi będą mocno przeszkadzać.
Wow. Oh, it's nothing.
Oni mnie rozpoznają, kurde. Dalej. A tu jest gościu w tej. Okej. Spróbujmy tam podejść. Muszę się wrócić do niego, bo on może miał klucze. A nie ukrywam, klucz by mi się przydał. Dobra. To przebranie, on nie ma klucza. Nie ma. Dobra, to idziemy poszukać tego klucza tam gdzieś. Gościu mnie nie pozna. Mazoski sobie wezmę. Dobra, radyjko. No to jest ciekawe. Kto może mieć klucz do tego? Wszystkich mam obezwładnić. Mogę obezwładnić wszystkich. Tak, będziemy obezwładniać. Nie mam lepszego pomysłu, jak ten klucz wykombinować. Gościu podejdzie tam dalej. To miał mniejsze szanse zobaczenia go. O. Chcieliśmy. Czego jeszcze wsadzić? Czeki. Wziąłem ten klucz. Francuski. Chcę go mieć. Do furgonetki. A? Dobra, to też znaleźć głowę w pokoju. Tam klucz. Dobra, ale przynajmniej budowlańcy sobie nawzajem już tam nie odnajdą, bo nikt tutaj inny się nie kręci. Mamy ten sam klucz, tylko gdzie jest ta furgonetka? Śmiercionośna broń, klucz francuski. Nie, furgonetka przy placu budowy. Kapik. O, tam jest furgonet. Tu coś tam. No nie. Mocno nie podoba.
You know what? There is nothing weird about wearing a shoulder bag.
Oh,
It's
to
completely
ziomeczki.
masculine. Right? You look in the magazine, people are wearing them all the time. You know, he's normal. I'm gonna keep wearing that damn shoulder bag. It's convenient. It's better than his fanny pack.
Wszedłem tutaj. No nie wiem po co.
Janus is apparently
Mamy ten
engaged in a
pozew.
civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I think we're onto something here, 47. 47? I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start.
Mamy pozew. Może jakąś kolejną z tych wskazówek będzie coś innego. Zajmiemy się najpierw wskazówkami, później eliminacją celów. Tak mi się wydaje. Tam są kolejni budowlańcy.
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slivers of Past Shimmers, or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. It's got to be something from the old man's archives.
Oh.
If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past.
My books these days.
Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the constant.
Okej, czyli to się znajduje tam. A. On sobie go po prostu czyta. Takie trudne, takie proste. Okay.
One of Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently, but is still attached to the society. Well, 47, this is valuable information.
Okej, to została nam informacja ostatnia. Dalej nie wyciągnąłem tego środka na pady. To podejdę, spróbuję jeszcze raz, może coś źle robię. A, ten gościu znaje. Nie. Kurde, łomby mi się przyda. Okej. Musimy się przebrać za technika dezynsekcyjnego. Ale to zaraz. Zdobądźmy ostatnią informację. Co możemy robić? Ma miejsce na ciało, dobra.
Hi there.
That is Nolan Cassidy. Former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald, Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Hey, you better not be one of them drug fiends looking to sell your perfectly formed ass for a fix of hash.
Why doesn't he go grab a new canister? I'm telling you, these new folks are strange. Did you see that Cassidy guy snooping around here? He's been looking at the party 3 times already. Why not just go inside? It's open to everyone.
Yeah, it's strange all
The Wilsons are throwing a barbecue and everyone's invited. It sounds like Nolan Cassidy has some interest in the party as well, but for some reason, he's unwilling to go inside. Maybe you can help fix whatever's wrong in there, 47.
Okej, nowa misja fabularna.
Chest out, chin up.
To będzie planu. Dobra, zdobądźmy ostatnią... ostatnia informacja jeszcze, czy tu Pedrów?
Listen here, pal. I'm sorry, but you are not getting through.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm taking the client for a house tour today, but I can't stop eating.
Dobra, dużo skradania się.
A realtor with a taste for the sweet things in life is in Whittleton Creek to show a house to Nolan Cassidy. It looks like he's stuck at a local muffin stand at the moment. It would be a shame to keep Cassidy waiting, wouldn't it?
O, czyli można się przebrać za gościa. Okej, dobra. Teraz ty.
Drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house. Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Yeah, added them to the pile. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic, bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well. Why not just keep them here?
What, risk the owners of this house suddenly coming home?
Cassidy is certainly keeping a close watch on Janus. I'm willing to bet those surveillance tapes hold interesting information.
Okej, czyli mamy, rozumiem.
Weird.
You ever get a little extra jumpy when you work in places like this? Gives me the creeps.
Yeah, I get hung up on assessing every little sound.
Was that it? Nah.
O, man. Okej.
No haces acrobáticos en la calle para vanagloriarte. No digas que es parkour.
Dobra, musimy teraz. To się chyba będzie związało z wejściem do domu. A, ten tu łazi, dobra.
Vote for Blake at the upcoming elections. Excuse me, sir, are you a registered voter?
Hey, you guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janus's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there, and I just figured since you guys seem to be, working together, you might know about it.
Can't say that I do.
Someone from Janus's security detail buried something in the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly be?
We uncovered Jimmy Hoffa's remains back there someday.
Będę raczej nie przejdę, to już będzie koniec.
Okay. Okay.
I wonder what's on TV tonight. Damn.
Is that it? Wow.
A, dobra. Nie. O. W domu, czy jestem dobrze obrócony? Dobra, poczęstujemy tego naszego klienta kluczem francuskim.
Come in, command! VIP is down!
Dobra, spalone. Dobra, myślę, że zorganizujemy te taśmy monitoringu później, bo to nie ma sensu najmniejszego.
Read more about Charles Blake III and his politically flexible platform. Excuse me, sir, are you a registered voter? I'd love to tell you about a new candidate who might just change your life. Yes, sir, a total game changer here.
I'm listening.
Wonderful. Well, I'm sure you're aware that voting season is upon us again. And if you're anything like me, a recent immigrant to this fine country, the candidates this time around just aren't very, savory. But we have a man here today who's about to change all that.
I don't care much for politics.
That is exactly why
Here's your chance to change the world. Both ways.
Już tam pogadał. Dobra, musimy spróbować coś zrobić z tym gościem.
Hello. Welcome to Granny's. And thank you for shopping locally. We have a free muffin promotion.
Odd.
That sounded odd. It came from over there, right? Can you go see? Please?
Yeah.
Damn. What the hell was that noise?
Pytanie, czy ona to zobaczy, czy nie. Okej. To jest trudka na szczury. Gdzie jest trudka na szczury? Jak się tam dostać tego? I zamknę to, tamten też się chodzi, tu Marychę hodują. Aha, pęcik. A z ciekawości zostawię to.
Hi. Whatever.
Whatever, no. Sorry, już beret. On gdzieś pójdzie się wyżygać i pewnie będziemy musieli się za niego przebrać, no pewnie.
Oh boy. This is bad. God, I feel sick.
No ciekawe, gdzie on pójdzie.
Command, you read me. I think someone's in trouble.
Oj, niedobrze.
Hey, what's happening?
Jeez! Is nobody going to help this damsel in distress? Hey, wake up! We've got trouble!
Sir, you are scaring me.
There's an armed guy running around!
Okay, enlighten me here. Do you have a secret? Thank you, thank you. Done your part? Now leave it to the pros. Command! Shit just got real. Be ready. He's all dressed up. Got nothing!
Dobrze, że zdążyłem go schować, to się w sumie nie kapnął. O!
Command!
Znaleźli policjanta. Dobrze, że ma swoje przebranie. Okej, idziemy po gościa.
A neighborhood barbecue party. How suburban. My belly is rumbling a little.
Want to go inside? Looks like everyone's invited.
Mr. Cassidy, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm ready to take you to the house.
About time. Let's go. You know which one it is, right? Last one on the right, far end of the road. I hope you've got your presentation in order. I don't want this to be a waste of time, you understand me?
Of course, Mr. Cassidy.
Kurde, nie mam kluczy do domu. Nie wiem, czy te klucze tu leżą.
Come in, command! Okay, there's a naked male here.
A. Idziemy tam do niego teraz szybko. Dobrze, że znalazłem ten klucz na szybko, bo kurde.
What are you waiting for? Unlock the door and start the...
Okej. Po co mam go przekonywać do zakupu domu?
Finally, I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds.
This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with two easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors, hide stains easily. A room with lots of potential.
Interesting, I suppose, but not really something that seals the deal for me.
This is the downstairs bathroom. Useful when cleaning off after a messy day of work.
What about storage possibilities? Anything of that nature you could show me?
Chodźmy, zróbmy sobie parter.
The kitchen. Gas stove. Vinyl floors, which can be quite slippery when wet. Along with the bathroom, the kitchen is the most dangerous room in the home.
That's all fine. Is there more to this house, though?
And here's the basement. The usual boiler elements are to be found down here. And it seems a room with a safe of some sort.
Now that is more like it. That looks just like a vault. This is very interesting. Any luck yet?
Nice work, 47. Let's hope he doesn't set off the alarm somehow.
All right, let me have a look at this thing. Advanced Kronstadt Matrix Laser Home Security System.
We used to bring these open for training at the academy. The thing about these systems is most homeowners are lazy. So they don't reset the factory settings and enter their own codes. Let's just try this code. Just for fun. Well, what do you know? It worked. Looks like Schmidt was a bigger amateur than I imagined.
Frank, go outside and check the garden. I want to know how visible this vault is from the outside. Anything sticking out of the ground, weird sloping things like that.
You got it, sir.
So you're looking to sell this for, how much was it again? 1.1?
Sounds about right.
I suppose that's not unreasonable. And this vault unit looks quite versatile. Internal climate control and explosive laser security.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Mógłbym zamknąć te drzwi, ale nie mogę tego przeciągnąć. O. Dobra, nie mamy po pierwszej ofierze i myślę, że to będzie wszystko, co w tej części tego odcinka. Zapraszam was na drugą część. Trzymajcie się, na razie, hej!